Hello students, it's me Gabriel, and today we're going to be doing lesson 2E. What's life like on Mars? I think life is very short on Mars. You live there, it's very cold, you're not going to live there too long unless you have a very good spacesuit, but that's not to worry about because we're worried about English today. So what do you know about Mars? What do you think life would be like on Mars? How can you survive on this planet? I think you could survive on Mars by not going there. I think that's a great way to survive the planet. But let's see, step 1, read the text and fill in the blanks with the correct details. So here's what we're going to do, is you're going to read from here all the way down to there, this highlighted section. You're going to read all of this, you're going to answer these questions. You have 5 sentences to complete. The answers are all in here, so you're going to read that. So press pause right now and do that. Once you've done that, come back and we'll review your results. Okay, so you're back. So let's see how you did. So on step 1, the year is 2017. We all know that. Oh, wait a minute. They don't want 2017. They want the future. They want to see what we're talking about in the future. So let's put in 2055. So the Earth has become, what has the Earth become? Oh, it says overpopulated. That's what it says. It says right here, it was overpopulated. So I think that's what we will do. I'm going to say the Earth was overpopulated. Overpopulated with humans or overpopulated with camels? Which do you think? I think it will be camels. I think the reason we will have to leave is there were too many camels. I think that will be why we had to go to Mars. Too many camels. So the solution to this problem is to find a, what does it say? To find a home. Find a home. So let's put home here. That's what it wants us to do. On another, what is it? On another planet. That's what it said. Mars is another planet. It's a very far away planet. Sometimes it gets close to us, but most of the time it's pretty far. So let's see, the name of the spaceship is, what was the name of the spaceship? It says, our spaceship Explorer 1 Dubai. That's what they called it. Explorer 1, or Duboy as they say. Explorer 1 Dubai. So there we go. So Explorer 1 Dubai. Mission Control received an, what did it receive? An urgent message. That's what it received. Urgent message. Say that. So what was the urgent message about? It was about an engine failure. Engine failure. Okay, so those are the correct answers to that question. We did it. Hopefully you got most of those right. I mean, this was pretty easy, so I think most of us got this right, so that was interesting. Okay, so for step 2, we're going to be doing some listening to Explorer 1, which is currently heading to Mars. So let's listen to what's going on.
Alert! Alert! This is Explorer 1 Dubai. We have had an engine failure and we're going down. I can't control the spaceship. We've reached the orbit of Mars and we are falling fast to the surface of the planet. Our mission is in danger now. Mission Control. We are all safe, but Explorer 1 Dubai is damaged from the crash. Please send help. For now, we will need to survive here.
Okay, so folks, today I have a special guest with me. Right here we see we have a language tip for noun phrases. I have been teaching a pet alien from Mars. He won't be scary. You've met him before, believe it or not. He looks just like you and me. It's a secret, so keep it secret. So here he is. He is an actual alien from Mars. Could you teach the students English today for the noun phrases? That's how they say hello in Martian language. Okay, don't scare them.
Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
Gabriel.
Good teacher?
I think so.
My name is Martian because I'm from Mars. I'm I'm very good at grammar, so I'm going to help you with grammar. Look at the language tip. Noun phrases. Why you laugh at me? Noun phrases are an expanded noun. Expanded noun. Like my head. Expanded head. Big. An expanded noun phrase. Phrase, part of a sentence. Not a whole sentence. Part of a sentence. Phrase. Noun phrase is a phrase that has a noun. Duh. For example, jacket. Do you have a jacket?
I have one on right now. Let's see. I'm wearing my jacket.
I think that's not a jacket. Or a determiner. Determiner. Before a noun. For example, the jacket. Determiner is just a big word for the, or a, or an. This gives the reader more details and a clearer picture of what's being described. Oh, so a noun phrase is an expanded noun that gives more details. For example, the bright red jacket. Red, my favorite color. The equals determiner. Bright red jacket equals details. Jacket equals noun. Even more details can be added before and or after the noun being described. For example, the bright red jacket from Mall of the Emirates. I've not been to Mall of the Emirates. Have you been to Mall of the Emirates?
I've been to the Mall of the Emirates.
Is that where you got your jacket?
This? No. I got this at the co-op.
The co-op? Is the co-op like the mall?
No.
I've not been to the co-op. Should I go? Maybe. We'll see. So that's a noun phrase. A noun phrase is like a noun, but it's expanded to give more details. Easy? Let's see if you can find them.
Okay, so now let's turn to page 46 and let's take a look, starting with step 3, at what our answers are. So it says here, language focus. Look at the examples of an informative editorial text about Mars. Underline each noun phrase. So they want us to underline each noun phrase in this box here. So here's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to help you with the first one, and then you can do it yourself. You'll press pause, and then we will review it. So starts out with Mars, the mysterious red planet. Mars is a tiny, rocky planet that is very strange for many of us humans on Earth. Let's see here. Can we find any noun phrases that need to be underlined? I see one already. It says right here, planet. We have planet. So let's underline that. See right here. Let's change the color to red so you can see it better. Rocky planet. Okay. Now let's see what else we have here. So we need a phrase, not just one noun. So we also need something else. Can you see a description of the planet? Rocky. Is rocky a description of this planet? Yes, it is. So let's underline that as well. Oh, and what do you know? There's also tiny. That's also part of these noun phrase. So there we go. Now, there's one more thing we could add to this. So it's almost complete. We need to add one more thing. Can you guess what it is? That's right. The A and the rule. We're going to use the A as well. So a tiny rocky planet. There we go. That's our noun phrase. So pause this video right now and answer the rest of the questions. And then once you've done that, come back and we will review how many you got correct. Okay, you're back. So let's take a look at how we did. So we have a tiny rocky planet, red planet because it is covered with rust-like dust, air is so thin, Mars is smaller than the Earth but larger than our moon, has very strong winds and huge dust storms that can often blow over the whole planet for months, and mysterious planet called Mars. So there we have it. Those are all the noun phrases underlined for you. How many did you get right? These are the correct answers. So you can practice. If you got some of them wrong, just take a look and take notes in your head. What did I get wrong? Why did I get the wrong answer? If you got them all right, incredible, you're doing great. So moving on, we have step 4. Look at the above text, match the details with the correct noun. And you can see right here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words that you need to correct their correct nouns. So here's what I want to see you do. I want to see you do this yourself. So pause the video, do that, and then once you've done that, come back and we'll fact check. Okay, so you're back. So I'm going to do a little magic trick here for this time. So I'm going to snap my fingers and all of these are going to go perfectly to their right answers. Watch. And when you look at that, they're already there. So it's a little bit like a spider web there. So you can check for yourself and see how many you got right. You can just follow. So Tiny Rocky goes down, follow the line. We got Mars, extreme weather, covered with rust like dust, and that's number 3. So that goes to red planet. And you can look at all of these and fact check and see how many you got right. So let's move on to step 5. Okay, so for the next step, step 5, it says put 1 line under the nouns and 2 lines under the additional details. My dad has told me, do not worry about the additional details, only worry about the nouns right now. So what I want you to do is pause this video, find all the nouns in this area right here, and then once you've underlined all of them, come back and we'll see how you did. Okay, we're back, and let's see. So I'm going to snap my fingers and let's see. All of them are going to magically go into place. And there they go. So let's see. We need to find water, Mars, Mars, vegetables, houses, Mars, Mars, oxygen, spaceship, Mars, Mars, planet, and more Mars. You'd almost think it was talking about Mars. So did you get these right? You can do this. This is here so that you can check your work and see how many you got right. If you got them all right, fantastic. That's awesome. If you didn't, just take a look at these and change your results, okay? And remember why you messed up last time so that you don't mess up again, okay? You'll learn this very quickly if you practice this every time you make a mistake. Okay, so now let's move to page 47. So we see here, step 1, at each vocabulary word in the box, fill in the blank with the correct word. So here's the words we can work with. So let's take a look. We got planets, temperature, climate, gravity, weather, extreme, condition. So now that we have all these words, let's answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 boxes we can fill in. So let's get to work. So what I want you to do is pause the video right here, answer all these questions on your own, and again, after you've done that, come back, and then let's fact check what you did. And this is going to be so helpful for remembering English. If you do this every time when you're practicing, you will learn it. It will stay in your brain. So go practice that, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so you're back now. So I'm going to snap my fingers, and all the words are going to go perfectly into place. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, and look, there they are. So the answers to the number 1 is condition, number 2 is extreme, number 3 is planets, number 4 is temperature. Some say climate change is an important issue on our planet. Man, if it would get cold in the UAE, I would love it if it would get cold. So hot all the time. If you don't like rainy weather, you shouldn't go out this evening. Do you ever get rain in the United Arab Emirates? I have seen it rain one time here. One time. The gravity on both planets is very different. If you weigh 100 pounds on Earth, you'd weigh 38 pounds on Mars. That's wonderful for my dad. He would love to weigh less. So he will go to Mars. He will weigh much, much less. So Mars is a great place to go if you love to eat chocolate. So moving on to step 2. Okay, so now on step 2, it says to expand each noun phrase even more, one has been done for you already. So we can see right here, we have the strange animal in the forest. That's what they expanded on. So the second option is best teacher. We all know who the best teacher is. It's me. I'm kidding, but you can put your thoughts in the comments below. What's a small cat doing? Put it in the comments below. The old man, a beautiful night, many years. You can answer all these questions by expanding on them. That's what they want you to do. So the best teacher is Teacher Gabriel. A small cat was in my house. The old man was coughing. a beautiful night in America many years ago in a galaxy far, far away. Have you ever seen Star Wars? You can put that there. So just expand on these in any way you want, and you have an example right here. So anyway, guys, glad that I got to teach you today. I will be teaching you more in the future. I've heard great things about you guys. I think I've met some of you already. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, and good luck.